breathing fire and hoarding treasure. That's right, it's Pillage the Village from Stone Age Entertainment. In this treasure-taking tussle of tyrants, 2 to 6 players take on the role of dragons, each vying for a giant hoard of gold and loot. Over 10 rounds, they'll pillage the village, protect their lairs, and steal from each other. The richest dragon, who's still alive at the end of 10 rounds, wins the game. Setup begins with dragon selection. Each player selects a dragon from one of the 6 available and takes the corresponding Pillage the Village card, Protect Your Lair card, and 1 Steal From card for each other dragon in the game. For instance, we're setting up for a 4-player game, so we'll take the Steal From cards for each of the other 3 dragons. Each player also takes their matching dragon's lair and places it in front of them along with a tracker token placed on the 1 space of the threat track. They also take 1 dragon die. It looks like a regular die, but it is in fact a dragon die. In the center of the play area, place the village and set a tracker token on the first space of the round track. Then shuffle the treasure deck and deal 1 to each player face down, setting the deck next to the village. Finally, create a supply of gold tokens and give 3 to each player. Players may look at their treasure privately, but should keep it face down in their play area until used. Treasure cards are separate from the player's private hand of dragon cards, and a player may reveal them during the game to enable their one-time effect. Gameplay occurs over 10 rounds, each divided into 3 phases: reveal, action, and growing the hoard. First, in the reveal phase, each player selects 1 card from their dragon hand and places it face down in front of them. Once all players have selected, they all reveal at the same time. Next, in the action phase, the players take the action associated with their chosen card. Players can do this simultaneously. There are no turns in the game. We'll go over the card action specifics in just a sec. Once all players have taken their action, play moves to the growing the hoard phase. The players take any gold or treasure acquired this round and add it to their lair. They take their played card back up into their hand, move the tracker token 1 space on the round track, and that's the game structure. Okay, let's look at the card options. Pillage the Village. This titular action allows the dragon to raid the village for gold and treasure. The player rolls a die and takes a number of gold equal to the result. They don't add it to their hoard until phase 3. If they roll an odd numbered result, they also get to draw 1 card from the treasure deck. Then, they raise their threat by half of the amount of gold stolen rounded up. So if Svoltlar here rolled a 3 and took 3 gold, he'd raise his threat by 2, half rounded up. Additionally, since he rolled an odd result, he draws a treasure card and keeps it face down in his play area. Protect Your Lair. This action prevents other dragons from stealing from the player's lair for this round. Also, the village will enjoy the respite from the dragon's attack, and the player lowers their threat by 1 point to a minimum of 0. Steal From. These actions, when played, allow a player to steal golden treasure from another dragon's lair. The acting player rolls 1 die and takes that amount of gold from the target dragon's lair. If they roll an odd number, they also steal a treasure card from that dragon, face up or face down. Face up cards cannot be used for the ability again. They're one time, baby. Rounds continue until the end of round 10, when the winner is determined by who has the most gold and treasure. However, at the end of round 10, the villagers are so fed up with the raids of dragons, they hire a brave hero to slay the worst dragon. And by worst, I mean the dragon with the highest threat. That player, or players if tied, are eliminated. The remaining dragons count 1 point per gold and 1 point per treasure card. The richest dragon wins. And that's the basics of Pillage the Village. I'm Becca Scott, this is Good Time Society, and you can pillage my...
No.
I was gonna say game shelf.
Okay.
You can like this video, subscribe to the channel, and come on back for more great games and good times. Bye, dragons!